Here's Mr. Rod Hill. We were just talking about precipitation. It's beautiful, dry, sunny day today.
Not working in the yard. I'm blessed to have a sprinkler system. I've never had a sprinkler system before until this house we own, and I love it.
How nice.
But you have to find the heads. They kind of get buried in the winter, right?
I had one pop
so
up
I'm
a little.
digging, and I'm like, good grief, the ground is dry. Do you realize it was April 15th, the last time we had measurable rainfall at the airport?
Surprising to me.
I didn't realize it had been that long either.
Yeah.
It makes the forecast a big deal that we could have some decent rain come our way tomorrow night and then also on Wednesday. And it's from this system out to sea. So I'm going to show you, and we'll spend more time looking at the Futurecast movies. So we're sunny today. We're dry tonight. We're at least partly to mostly sunny, or maybe I should say mostly sunny to partly sunny tomorrow during the day. Now this is 8:48, so the 8 o'clock hour tomorrow evening. Maybe before the sun pops down, we'll start to see scattered showers potentially in the valley and along the Cascades. And then overnight, in fact, every single model I looked at shows this to some degree. Some models are more wet than others, but they all show this general pattern of possible rain. This is tomorrow night, midnight going into Wednesday a.m. These would be thunderstorms racing up kind of the west slope of the Cascades, but spilling into much of Marion and Clackamas counties. And then there's even some heavier rain cells up around Longview and Chehalis. And then overnight, Tuesday overnight into Wednesday morning, all this continues. Here's Wednesday at 5 a.m. I don't think this would be stormy weather, but maybe some decent rain rates for a couple hours moving across the area. Here's Wednesday at 7, and then here's Wednesday at 5 p.m. In the afternoon, everything kind of quiets down, still a lingering scattered shower threat. So here's the update on what the European model is showing rainfall for us. It basically shows anywhere from a quarter to about a half of an inch of rain at the coast and the valley. Now understand the European model, that low that I showed you, the clouds on the Pacific satellite picture, brings that low more straight into Oregon. There's other modeling that takes the low more to our south into northern California, but even that track would produce some rain up into our region, probably just not this much. This does show some decent measurable rainfall amounts across a good chunk of our state. So we're pinning our hopes on tomorrow night and especially into Wednesday morning of getting a decent rain soak coming across. It's gorgeous out. Here's clear skies from Lincoln City, Chinook Winds Casino Resort. Lewis River up in Woodland pleases my heart to see one person on the first tee and other golfers lined up ready to play. It's really beautiful outside. Here's the Providence Park camera again. Blue skies up over the West Hills. Portland sitting at 67. It's 72 in the Dalles. The temperatures are warmer out in the gorge by a handful of degrees. Hood River is also sitting at 70 degrees. It's 69 in Yakima. It's about the same, 66 up in Seattle at noon. Just really, really nice. Later this afternoon at 5 p.m., weather model says upper 70s to right about 80 up and down I-5, 81 in the Dalles, 80 in Burns. Everybody had just a lovely, sunny, warm day. We could go as warm as 82. I think Portland at least hits 80. Could be 87 tomorrow if we get enough sun. And then we have the thunderstorm threat overnight, the rain especially Wednesday morning. And right now I'm going to leave a scattered shower threat in the forecast on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Maybe not much, but each of these days could see at least some rain. Tim?
Good, and given how long it's been, that's a good thing. Thanks, Rod.